So here, just wherever you are, and it helps to practice this even before those mornings when it happens, so that for a few tries you have done this in your body and it feels a bit more familiar. So we're just going to pretend that this is the moment now where you're in your bed and you had that little glimmer. You know, we always have that glimmer of feeling completely at ease when we wake up, and then suddenly we feel like, oh no, it's the morning and I have to wake up and go to work or go to school, whatever it is. And you start feeling that weight that is really pressing down on your diaphragm and it feels difficult to breathe. So my dear friend, I want you to take this moment right now and just simply bring your hands onto your belly and onto your solar plexus. And that's all. I know it's hard to get out of bed, but all you need to do now is to just bring your hands onto your belly and just feel a little bit the weight of the hand on the belly. And as you breathe here, I want to reassure you that everything that you're feeling is perfectly normal. This is really just your body telling you that there's something that it's concerned about. And your body might even think that if you don't get out of bed right now, it's to protect you. Maybe it thinks that something's going to happen in the day that you need to avoid. Or maybe there are just some senses of dysregulation and fear. And as we said before, in trauma mode, when you are in freeze mode, your whole person just feels like you need to curl up and to hide. So now deliberately let yourself know, even maybe a gentle, if you can manage that, just rubbing a little bit here into your solar plexus and into your belly. And knowing that this is just a part of you that's afraid. So there are parts of you right now that are brave, that are here, that are listening to my voice. So knowing that this part of you is afraid, let it know, oh my dear, I see you, I feel you, and I'm here with you. And just breathing into that, letting this part of you know that it doesn't have to be afraid, that it's not alone, that it has support. And as you do that, allowing yourself to just breathe, even if your breath right now feels really tense or small or shallow, that's okay. Allowing your breath to be just what it is. And then it might seem really, really weird, but let yourself tell this part of you, I love you. So just letting this part of you hear that, I might not know how to help you right now, but I love you. And just continuing to breathe like that. I love you, and I know that you're scared, and that's okay. And just continuing to allow yourself to feel how that part of you might be feeling right now, hearing that no matter how scared it is, how much it wants to hide, that you love this part of you, and that you want to support and help this part of you. If it feels okay right now, you might even tell this part of you, how can I help you? Allow yourself to really listen and resource. And I know you're scared, but know that you don't have to be scared right now, and that no matter how scary this feeling is, it's really just trying to get your attention. So let it know, you have my attention right now. I really, really want to help. How can I help you? What do you need? Just give it a little time. Just continue to listen. Continue to know that you're being really brave right now. Just allowing yourself to connect to some parts of you that might be connected to just some stuff that happened in the past that was scary. And as you listen more, whether or not this part is able to speak to you, sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes the first few times of trying to connect to it, it still not trusting yet, and it won't be able to speak yet, and that's okay. And just let it know, thank you. Thank you for letting me speak to you. Thank you for letting me tell you that I'm here for you. You take your time. It's okay. And so as you continue to do that, knowing that this is you already making an effort to connect to this, and that is more than enough, just let yourself breathe and be. And this feeling, it will pass. It will pass because it recognizes that you're listening and that you're with this part of you. So this is how we connect to our trauma parts when they're triggered. And if it's too scary to do this alone, if you feel like this is something you need support with, you can always reach out to a therapist, or you can practice it in a group with people. Something else that might be helpful is to just let yourself feel your fingers and your toes, and to even just give yourself some gentle touch. So if you feel like speaking to the scared part of you is too much right now, you can just give yourself some gentle touch, massaging the face, just letting yourself just breathe, and maybe even taking some really gentle stretches like banana stretches side to side, or just bending your knees and dropping the knees side to side. And so as your body finds even little bits of movement, and as it moves out of that feeling of being frozen, just you letting it gently move away from freeze into exploration and curiosity will really help you to eventually feel like that feeling is passing. And there's been many times before when this has happened, and eventually you've been able to get up and you've been able to step back into life and into doing the many things that you do love doing. So let yourself know that it's going to be okay. And in fact, think about if you were able to get up now, what beautiful thing you're going to be able to do today that you really enjoy. Maybe it's even just going for coffee, something really simple. Let yourself maybe have a glimpse of that and see how it goes. So no matter what it is, I'm just going to get up right now. Just know that all of this is not the end, and that you're not going to be forever stuck this way, and that we want to help you, and that we're here for you, and that your body, even these parts of you that are scary, they're here for you and they want to help you. So let's be brave and continue finding ways to connect and to listen and to make this into your resource instead of something that you have to avoid. So thanks, friend. You have been really brave. Good job.